St. John's University's $50,000 tuition is something that current students constantly grieve about, and a recently passed law might change St. John's for good. The Excelsior Scholarship program, established on April 8th, allows New York State residents who have an income of under $125,000 per household to receive free tuition for any state school. This has prompted some St. John's students to consider transferring to one of these schools to take advantage of the program.
Having free in-state tuition has prompted me to consider the other options in going to college. If I want to go to a state school because it's free, even though I really like St. John's and it's the fit for me. Other schools are cheaper, and I got to think about the future and expenses and taking out loans. But at St. John's, I don't really think about that, but my family wants me to think about that more on how going to a state school would make it much cheaper and I wouldn't have to pay loans back and things like that.
Other students who are not New York State residents are frustrated with the situation and feel that St. John's should in some way compensate students who choose to stay with the school.
I don't think it's fair for St. John's students because for New York State schools to become free, that gives a lot more opportunity for other people. It's not fair for everyone that's paying this amount of money to come to a private school like this. So in a sense, you'd think that private schools like St. John's would, realize that it's unfair and they would lose a lot more students because their tuition rate is so much higher than the average state school is going to be, which is zero. So in a sense, we should get something back for what we're paying and sacrificing for.
We attempted to get in touch with St. John's regarding the program, but they declined on multiple occasions to speak on the matter. St. John's will surely be hit hard in admissions because of this, and just a few weeks after the program's establishment, this has come to fruition. Students like sophomore Lee Martin have already decided to transfer out of SJU and apply for a state college.
I knew it was going to be a financial burden to come here because the school is so expensive. Being from Flatbush, I heard about this new scholarship program where students are able to get their tuition and everything covered for New York residents. And I'm taking advantage of that, so I applied to different schools, SUNY schools, and I got accepted into UAlbany, so I plan to enroll into UAlbany in the fall. And I think more New York students and residents should definitely take advantage of this program.
Over the next few months, the makeup of SJU is sure to change, and some students will definitely reconsider attending. This was Jared Young reporting from St. John's University.